Oh, someone's at the phone. Hello everyone, this is Ziegler, and for my debut video for my channel. As you can tell, I'm stuttering on my words a little bit. I haven't made a YouTube video before, but now I'll say I have. And hopefully I can look back on this and just say, just like everyone else say, oh man, I look stupid or whatever, that kind of thing. Otherwise, we can get started on this game. It's Kero Blaster. It's a cute little game, and yeah, I don't know. Let's just get started. There's not much to say about it, other than it's pretty good. Is it your first time to play Kero Blaster? I could pretend like I'm doing a blind playthrough, but nah. Let's just. It's not. Why do you ask? My apologies. What? That's weird. I actually have played through this game before, but I've never gotten that message from this game. But now you can see it. Anyway, walking in the office. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's see, no one knows. She doesn't even know. You see those question marks? Well, I do see that exclamation mark for sure. Alright, goodbye. The president is angry again, huh? Recently we had nothing but trouble. Must be getting to her. Good luck on the job. Oh, thank you. Thank you and goodbye. What exactly is his job again? His job? Custodial sciences. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright, I'm starting off this video in a bad mood because I discovered that FLV files for what? Oh. Interesting little window there. Episode 0, huh? Is that gonna be on the corner of my screen? Well, as you can tell, I'm very prepared. But I mean, if you ever so happen to be making videos, make sure they are not saved in FLV format. That's why I'm kind of annoyed, because that format is, let's just say it's very bad. Here I am now, shooting bushes. I guess custodial services was as good as that guy made it out to be. Collecting coins from these little plums, getting what I can out of bushes, shooting it so slowly, I can walk over to these and just pull them out with my bare hands. Poor little frog. This company he's working for, and the cat who yelled at him, it's called Cat and Frog Incorporated. So, I don't know why it's his part to be a custodian and also be yelled at. I don't know. At least the message is gone, but it seems to be the little trend. If you can see my... oh, I'm sure you can. You can see my little gun here, shooting about, let's say, four frog lengths ahead of him. That seems to be the trend with Studio Pixel games. These guys who made this game, Kero Blaster, also made Cave Story. I'm sure you've heard of that one. And they both start out with these wimpy pea shooters. Difference is that I can't level up my gun yet. Also, another lovely difference is that I cannot aim downward. Yet, if I can strafe back and forth like this, also while in midair. So, there's something weird like, hello, you cannot aim down, but you can strafe left and right. So I would like to say that Cave Story came out before this game. I'll admit I was too lazy to check, and it was just a quick Google search away too. After this video, I'll tell you guys, so you don't have to bother, but they implement something like strafing, which is nice, so you can just smash on the button like this so you can strafe, but there are bosses in this game and enemies that you want to aim down with. There are levels you transverse by just falling and stuff, but nope. And, I mean, let me use the keyboard real quick. Nope. Oh, man. If I'd played this game, if I played this entire game and not been able to aim down just because the D-pad on my controller didn't work, then, oh man. I mean, I would give you permission to laugh at me, but no. Anyway, that upgrade I bought right there, called the repeater, let's just say you definitely want that one. And for some other weapons coming up soon, you're gonna want to definitely upgrade them because just it's one of those mechanic or one of those little level design things. I don't know what you call them, but the game developer expects you to basically expect you to upgrade your weapons, and if you don't, then you just suffer. I don't know. What do you think? Is that a good level design or video game design philosophy? Because I didn't follow it at first. I got one of the weapons coming up here, and I was just like, I don't need to upgrade that. It looks kind of lame, but then it turns out I had a boss fight, and that's what the whole thing was about. And I mean, I would say like, oh well, you guys are watching, I can replicate it, but no, because if I do that, you can see my my number of lives on the bottom left corner. I will be getting enough game overs, and that wouldn't be fun to watch. Or maybe it would be fun to watch, actually, seeing me die a bunch. I don't know. You can decide if you want me to suffer or not. For this debut video, I'm actually going to edit it first before I upload it. So, and in the meantime, I'm also going to be deciding on other video games to play. I got this one, it's a little platformer here, but I'm also thinking of games like bit slower paced, like, have you heard of Advance Wars before? That's something I'm considering too. Or whatever you want. Just tell me. And I'll consider it for sure. Whatever you want. Okay, well, admittedly, not whatever you want, because I'm kind of poor, but that's fine. Just know that it'll be considered. Otherwise, something I forgot in the midst of my file property rage is that with this game, you will get 2 hit points right there, and like, I don't know if you've seen the momentum of this little frog guy. I mean, he's a frog. I mean, you could. I wanted to refrain of making Kermit jokes, but I mean, the company is Cat and Frog Incorporated, so there's nothing I could do. But his momentum is not fun. And my point is that I have only 2 hit points, so I really don't want to screw up. In my first playthrough of this game, well, just look at this little flower guy right here. I want to say he's I don't know. I couldn't tell you what this guy is. You gotta use your imagination. Just like you could use your imagination of how many times I die in this game. Sometimes you might be able to hear me taking pauses while I fight this guy. It's because I'm actually not very good at video games. And I'm just focusing a little bit. Oh well, at least he's dead. Give it to me. Whatever you would. Yeah, the fan. Thank you. Features a wide spread so it's easier to hit enemies. Retains its power underwater. Thank you. Now, if you play this game for yourself, I would definitely recommend upgrading this fan, just because it's cheap, and it's also it's cheap and it's what was it called? Tell me in the comments what it was I was trying to say. It's cheap to upgrade, and it's worth it. It's cost effective. Yeah, there we go. All right, in the midst of my stuttering, I got it right. But this fan right here, yeah. But otherwise, I don't know. You don't need to listen to me. Do what you want. But that's going to be the end of this episode. If you have any suggestions for genres of games you want me to play, I'll definitely consider. Otherwise, I'm thinking of maybe continuing this game, but whatever it is you want. Otherwise, that'll be the end of this debut video. And thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.